Core i9-13900K retail version test, more than 10 and 76% faster than i9-12900K in a number of games and tasks. While Intel has not officially announced its new generation of desktop processors belonging to the Raptor Lake S family, not to mention the fall of the ban on publishing reviews only in a few weeks, ECSM_official and one RAIC specialist fully explored the capabilities of the flagship Blue Team model, not forgetting to publish the results of their research on Bilibili. As reported by the resource Video Cards, for their research, experts armed with desktop processors Intel Core i9-13900K and Core i9-12900KF with deactivated power limiters, motherboard ASRock Z690 Teiki Razer Edition, modules of RAM DDR5 6000, CL3038-3876, and DDR4, CL1719-1939. An AMD Radeon RX 6900 XT-LC graphics adapter with GPU overclocking up to 2.7 GHz, and the NZXT Kraken X73 LSS. It is worth recalling that the flagship of the new Intel line in the person of Core i9-13900K received 8 productive cores capable of operating at a maximum frequency of up to 5.8/5.5 GHz with 1/2-8 cores active, and 16 energy-efficient ones with a frequency of up to 4.3 GHz, while Core i9-12900K/KF is endowed with 8 cores operating at frequencies up to 5.2/4.9 GHz when loading one, all cores, and only 8 small ones, characterized by the frequency formula 3.9/3.7 GHz when using 1/4/5/8 cores. The researchers note that Intel specialists have made a number of changes to the structure and design of the ring bus, as a result of which its frequency will remain unchanged, 4.7 GHz, even with loaded E-cores, and the delay values for data exchange between high-performance and energy-efficient cores now also practically do not change. Skipping the stage of studying the latency and bandwidth values of the memory subsystem, we go directly to evaluating the performance level of the Core i9-13900K in comparison with the Core i9-12900KF. According to the results of tests in a number of benchmarks and applications, the representative of the Raptor Lake S family bypasses its predecessor by an average of 41.8%, and the maximum speed increase reaches 76.7%. At the same time, in the Cinebench R23 multi-stream, the flagship of the new line easily overcomes the limit of 40,000 points, gaining 662 points more than this bar, which helps it bypass the model of the older Lake S family by 47%. In another popular test among enthusiasts, namely CPU-Z, in single-threaded and multi-threaded competitions, the Core i9-13900K is faster than the Core i9-12900KF by 14.5 and 49.0%, respectively. As for the achievements of the upcoming novelty in gaming applications, according to the report of the source's specialists, in processor-dependent games such as Counter-Strike, Global Offensive and Ashes of the Singularity, in terms of the average frame rate attain 80p resolution, the gap between Core i9-13900K and Core i9-12900KF can exceed 10%, while in 2K, the advantage of the Raptor Lake S representative, as you might expect, is somewhat reduced in most cases. At the same time, the Core i9-13900K also provides better values for the minimum FPS, as a result of which the gameplay with the use of the new product will be more comfortable. The appetites of the Core i9-13900K are also able to capture the imagination of the computer community. For example, with the power limiter removed, the flagship of the new series consumes about 343 watts, while its predecessor, the Core i9-12900K, requested only 236 watts. Summing up, the researchers note that due to a number of architectural improvements, increased frequency characteristics and a larger number of cores, the Core i9-13900K, which has a single-threaded performance increase of up to 12% and a significant increase in multi-threaded performance, can compete on an equal footing with competitors from the AMD camp based on the Zen 4 microarchitecture.